Welcome back everyone to the finals of Indian Audit and Accounts Department Inter-Zone Cricket Tournament organized by the Office of Principal Accountant General Audit 1 Kerala. So the finals will be played shortly between AG Maharashtra and AG Odisha. AG Maharashtra won the toss and elected to field first. We would be starting the match soon within the next 10 minutes. Please stay tuned. We would be coming back live with the match. Thank you. Abhijit. That's a good delivery to end the over. A very good start for Maharashtra. 5 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Odisha. Lalit Yadav is a new bowler for Maharashtra. He had a very good match the previous match. He bowled in his 3 overs, gave away 20 odd runs and took 3 wickets from the top order. Very dangerous bowler. He keeps his pace up to the higher side of the 140s, keeping it really difficult for the batsman to play. He's got a little bit of movement on the either side. So let's see what can Lalit Yadav do to the Odisha side. Lalit Yadav. That's a good delivery onto the pads, played it towards the deep mid-wicket region. Fielder chasing, and that's stopped inside the circle. Ball 2 runs of the delivery. Govinda Podar facing Lalit Yadav. Oh, that is a very good delivery there. Onto the pads. Leg by, signal by the umpire. Lalit Yadav keeping it really tight, not giving much width for the batsmen to free their arms. Bowling a wicket to wicket line. Both the fielders in the boundary lines are on the fine leg boundary and the third man boundary. Lalit Yadav steaming in. A good delivery, uppercut over the third man fielder, and that's the boundary there. What a shot! A shortish delivery onto the rib cage of the batsman. Just placed the ball over the slip fielder to the boundary. Very good shot there by Thiruvananthapuram. These two batsmen need to lay the foundation for Odisha. Need to conserve the wickets for the next 5-6 overs and take good runs so that they would be able to produce a very good fireworks towards the end of the innings. Another good delivery there, just a tad bit short on the good length. Dot ball. Thiruvananthapuram wanted to ramp it over the keeper's head, but was beaten for the pace. That's a wide signal by the umpire. Wide outside the off stump. Cautious start by these two batsmen, but they need to take some risk in the power play to get a good score, maximize the fielding restriction and take score as much as runs, because the Maharashtra side has a few good bowlers who can keep the score in check. So the batsmen need to take a little bit of risk and score a little bit more than this current scoring rate. Any score above 50 in the first 5 overs of power play will be a good score. One good from the good length delivery, rising up again. Thiruvananthapuram wanted to clear it over the point fielder, but unable to make contact, beaten for the sheer pace of Lalit Yadav. Another dot delivery. Yadav to bowl the last ball, beaten again for the pace. A very good over, just giving away 7 runs. So after the end of 2 overs, the team score reads 13 for the loss of 1 wicket. Govinda Poddar batting on 3 of 4 and Thiruvananthapuram 4 of 6 deliveries. Lalit Yadav's first over yielded 7 runs. Abhijit Piprode will be continuing with the spell. Govinda Poddar to face Abhijit Piprode. Govinda Poddar to face Abhijit. She's running in. Another good dealer. And that's a big appeal there by the umpire, given out, and that's wicket number 2 falling down. Govinda Poddar caught by the keeper Dharmendra. Dharmendra Ahlawat, the keeper, taking a very good low catch, diving towards his left and inside edge, and that's wicket number 2 falling down. Poddar is back to the dugout. A very good start by Maharashtra, taking 2 wickets in the 3 overs, and Abhijit has striken for the second time. The new batsman in for Odisha is Saubhagya Mohanty. Saubhagya Mohanty, the new batsman in. It was a very good delivery to start the over after the wicket to the new batsman Sumitosh, and that's a dot ball. Abhijit had been a tad bit expensive in the first match, giving away 30 plus runs in the first 3 overs, but in this match, what a comeback by this gentleman. I've taken 2 of the openers back to the dugout. What a start for Abhijit and for Maharashtra. Another good delivery onto the block hole. Sumitosh not able to get a connection. And just lucky enough to get the bat onto that ball. It was onto the stumps. A very perfect Yorker. Back-to-back dot balls for Abhijit. Sumitosh yet to get off the mark. Maharashtra putting pressure to Odisha. Abhijit. Another good delivery. 3 dot balls and a wicket in this over. Very good bowling there by Abhijit. Keeps the batsman guessing what is coming next. What a bowler he is. A great comeback after the previous match, wherein he was taken for granted. Hit it all over the ground, but in this match he's giving his best, and he's kept the best for the finals of the tournament, and he is giving his best performance. Abhijit Piprode. Abhijit to Sumitosh. Another good delivery. Umpire not interested. A big appeal there for caught behind. Umpire not interested. Everybody is asking the question, is that caught behind? Umpire is not interested, and that's another dot ball. 4 back-to-back dot balls. A very good over. The score remains the same as it was in the previous over. 13. Just added a wicket in this over. So, Abhijit 1.5 overs, 5 for 2. Abhijit Good delivery. That's a dot ball, and that's a maiden with a wicket. A wicket maiden for Abhijit. A very good over, and for Abhijit as well as for Maharashtra. Wicket maiden. 13 for the loss of 2 wickets after 3 overs. A small change in the bowler. Aditya Sarvate, left arm orthodox, is brought into attack. Vibhodatta Panda to face Aditya. Aditya is a player of the Vidarbha Ranji team and is in the India A probables. Hopefully he would make it to the India team soon with his outstanding left arm orthodox bowling. Vibhodatta Panda to face Aditya. Flighted delivery onto the pads. Umpire not interested. Big shout for an LBW. Umpire not interested. Should have been some bad bat to the pad. Good start for Aditya. Keeping it tight, keeping it straight. Another good delivery. Played it over the covers. Ball flying towards the boundary. Fielded inside the boundary line. Just 2 more added to the score. Maharashtra keeping it really tight for Odisha, not giving them much width to play their shots and choking them of boundaries. A small field change, long off comes out, long on comes in. Another good delivery onto the pads, played it towards the point fielder. Another dot ball. Good bowling there. Another delivery onto the pads, flicked it towards the mid-wicket region. It's a single for Vibhodatta. Sumitosh Prahaj is on strike. He's yet to score. Has had 5 dot balls after the wicket fell off the first ball of the previous over, followed by 5 dot balls. Aditya to Sumitosh. Lighted delivery, quicker one onto the wicket, played it back to the bowler. That's another dot ball. Maharashtra has been able to keep Odisha quiet with wickets at quick succession. Another good delivery, played it towards the wideish long on, fielder there fields it, and just a single to end the over. That's the end of over number 4. The scoreboard reads 17 for the loss of 2 wickets. Vibhodatta Panda batting on 7 of 10 and Sumitosh Prahaj 1 of 7. Aditya Sarvate 1 over, 4 runs, no wickets. Abhijit Piprode back to bowl his last over. Had an amazing start for Maharashtra, courtesy Abhijit, who bowled 2 overs, 1 maiden, 5 runs, and have taken 2 wickets, both openers. Abhijit to Sumitosh. Good delivery. Ball kept low. Batsman, not what the batsman was expecting. Ball that kept really low. Wicket not behaving well. The batsman was expecting a little bit of bounce, but nothing. It just kept low and went straight to the keeper. That's a dot ball to start this over. Abhijit to Sumitosh. Another good delivery. Laid with soft hands towards the covers region for a single. Abhijit to Dibbodatta. Another good delivery there by Abhijit. Another dot ball. Dibbodatta batting on 7 of 11. Sumitosh Prahaj 2 of 9. A very good power play for Maharashtra. The current run rate is just 4 runs per over, which is not enough in this final. They'll have to up the ante to get a score. Anything beyond 100, 120 is the pass score. That's another dot ball. What an over it's turning out to be from Abhijit. 2.4 over, 1 maiden, 6 for the 2 wickets. What a bowling there. Great bowling figures for Abhijit. That's a good shot outside the off stump over the deep point. Dropped catch. Ball going towards the boundary. That was a good attempt there by the fielder, but not able to hold on to the catch. Up in the air, ball falling short of the longer fielder. That's a single to end the over. A very good spell by Abhijit comes to an end. 3 over, 1 maiden, 9 runs and 2 wickets. What a performance there by Abhijit. Keeping it tight for Odisha, not giving them width. And that brings the end of power play. After the end of 5 overs, the score for Odisha reads 21 for the loss of 2 wickets. The new bowler in for Maharashtra is Shrikant. Shrikant Wagh is the new bowler in, left arm bowler, bowling over the wicket to Bibhodatta Panda. Shrikant to Bibhodatta, played it off the pads towards the mid wicket. Just a single there. So it has been a very good power play for Maharashtra. They just gave away 21 runs and took 2 wickets. Both the opening bowling by Maharashtra has been really good. They've tried 3 bowlers in the power play. All 3 are giving them good returns. Shrikant Wagh to Sumitosh. Good delivery there by Shrikant. Another dot ball. Sumitosh has not been able to score freely. It has been a very tough time for him. Abhijit and the other bowlers not giving him width. Yeah, Shrikant to Sumitosh. Left arm over. Onto the block hole. Played it towards the covers. Fielder there. Just a single. Good bowling there by Shrikant. Shrikant, another good delivery, played it towards the point region, just a single there. Shrikant keeping it really tight, not giving the length that the batsman requires, keeping it fuller length, just near to the white line. Batsman placing it towards the backward point. Another good delivery, cut it, ball flying towards the boundary line. Fielder tries to stop it, not able to stop, and that's 4 runs added to the tally. Another good delivery, gets an outside edge, ball flies towards the deep third man. Another single there. After the end of 6 overs, Odisha 29 for the loss of 2 wickets. Bibhodatta Panda 12 of 16. Sumitosh Prahaj 8 of 13. And Shrikant Wagh 1 over 8 runs. Maharashtra has bought the leg spinner Azhar Sheikh. The safe hands of Azhar Sheikh back to attack. Azhar Sheikh has accounted for a few catches in this tournament. One of the safest hands in this tournament. A very good fielder. Azhar Sheikh is brought into attack. Since there are two right-handed batsmen, a leg spinner is brought into attack. A quicker delivery outside the off stump, played it towards the covers fielder. A dot ball to start the over with. Another quicker one onto the wicket. Played it with soft hand towards the cow corner. Another single. Another blighted delivery. Played it back towards the bowler. Just closer to the outstretched arm of Azhar. A single there. Sumitosh on strike. A quicker one onto the pads. Played it towards the backward deep square leg. Good fielding there in the boundary line. And 2 runs for Sumitosh. That's way down the leg side. A wide delivery by Azhar. It's not acceptable for a bowler to bowl, a slow bowler to bowl the wides. This one was way down the leg side. Maybe it is having a gripping issue due to the humidity out here. The rain gods have been kind enough today to spare today from the rains for us to conduct the finals. Azhar to Vibhodatta. Another good delivery just outside the off stump. Cut it towards the covers boundary fielder. And that brings the end of over number 7. 36 for the loss of 2 wickets after 7 overs. Maharashtra has been miser in their bowling, not giving runs to Odisha, keeping it really tight. Now it's a drinks break. It's humid out here, and the 12th man has brought in water for the batsman. Shrikant Wagh is continuing with the spell. Shrikant Wagh started with a dot ball. Another good delivery there by Shrikant. That's bowled. What a delivery there. Played on. Inside edge onto the wicket. A very good delivery there by Shrikant. Falling over the wicket. The ball was going towards outside the fourth stump. Went for an extensive drive and got an inside edge and is played on. That's wicket number 3. Ball out for Odisha. Thiruvananthapuram is the batsman coming back. New batsman in is the explosive Biplab. Biplab Samantri, the captain of Odisha, had an explosive innings in the semi-finals, hitting 3 sixes in the penultimate over, taking his team to victory against Tamil Nadu. So, can we expect some fireworks from Biplab, the captain of Odisha? Let's see. Will the Maharashtra team be able to hold the dark horse Biplab? Shrikant Wagh to ball to Biplab Samantri, the explosive batsman and captain of Odisha. Odisha in a spot of bother right now. 7.2 overs have completed and they have just scored 37 runs. The current run rate is 5.05. Onto the pads, appeal there. Umpire not interested. It was moving down the leg side and that's leg by signed by the umpire. And the projected score as per the current run rate is showing as 76 runs. Another good delivery there, dot ball, played it towards the short mid wicket. Sumitosh Prahaj. Shrikant Wagh to Sumitosh. Good delivery there. Played it with soft hands towards the short extra cover fielder. And a good running between the wicket to take a single there. Down the leg, umpire signs wide over there. Down the leg, Biplab wanted to play it towards the leg side, but it was too wide down the leg. The score has reached 40 after 7.5 overs. Shrikant to Biplab. Good delivery. Outside the off stump. Cut it towards the backward point. And that's a boundary there. Towards deep backward. And that's the 4 and Biplav is off the mark with that boundary. Score after 8 overs, 44 for the loss of 3 wickets. Biplav Samantare 4 runs of 2 deliveries and Sumitosh Prahaj 13 of 9. Azhar Sheikh is continuing with his spell. Played it down the ground towards the long off fielder. Just a single there. Another one, a fuller length delivery. Played it down the ground towards the long off. Azhar Sheikh flied a delivery, wanted to slog it over the cow corner, not able to get contact. Hit the bottom of the bat and the ball flies towards the cow corner fielder. Another single there. Delivery played with soft hand towards the point region. That's a dot ball. Another flighted delivery, played it towards the long on. Another single there. Have been a very tidy over there by Azhar Sheikh, giving away just 4 runs. Sumitosh Praharaj to face Azhar Sheikh. Flighted delivery, played with soft hand towards the short third man. Just a single to finish the over. 5 runs off this over after the end of 9 overs. Team score 49 for the loss of 3 wickets. Azhar Sheikh has been bowling beautifully, very economic. 7 runs in his first over and just 5 runs in the second over. Aditya Sarvate is being brought back into attack. He had a very decent over, just 4 runs in the first over when he bowled within the power play. Left arm orthodox spinner Aditya Sarvate to bowl to Sumitosh Praharaj. Aditya, good delivery onto the pads. Played it with soft hands. Biplav to face Aditya. Aditya, the star spinner for Maharashtra keeping it really tight. Another good delivery played on to the pads. That's a dot ball. Maharashtra keeping it really tight for Odisha, not giving them width, not allowing them to play freely. Another good delivery played on, but is lucky that it did not hit the stumps. Inside edge to the bat and to the pad. Stay safe off the wickets. Biplab should find himself lucky. Another flighted delivery onto the pads, flicked it with soft hand towards the square leg umpire. That's one run. Aditya Sarvate to Sumitosh. Another quicker one on the stumps, played it back to the bowler. Another dot ball. A very good over so far for Maharashtra by Aditya. Just 2 runs off this over. And the 50 run is up for Odisha. Wanted to hit it outside the boundary, but not able to get the connection. Played it towards the deep mid-wicket. Just a single there. And that ends the over number 10 for Odisha. The score is 52 for the loss of 3 wickets. Flighted delivery, and that's a wicket. Azhar Sheikh has striken. Sumitosh is walking back. Good work behind the stump by Dharmender. Was quick. They wanted to break the shackles and get some runs quickly, and in trying so, the wicket falls down. The new batsman in is the left-handed Sheshdeep Patra, who will be joining Biplab Samantre. Azhar Sheikh has been a revelation in this match. Was not used for bowling in the previous match, and this match is come and has striken in his third over, the final over, after bowling 2 good overs, giving away just 12 runs. Now the left-handed Sheshdeep Patra is on strike and will be facing Azhar Sheikh. Azhar Sheikh the ball to Sheshdeep. Leading edge. The ball goes towards the point fielder. Lucky there, the ball did not carry. There was no fielder over there. Wanted to play towards the onside, got an in top edge, and the ball flew towards the point fielder. Now, Biplav Sabantre, the captain of Odisha, is on strike to face Azhar Sheikh. This is the last 5 overs. They need to start attacking. Oh, another close call. Inside edge, close to the leg stump. Misses by a whisker. That's hard luck, Azhar. What a bowling there by Azhar. Not allowing Biplab, the destroyer, who destroyed Tamil Nadu with his innings in the previous match in the semi-finals, not giving him widths to free his arms. Flighted delivery onto the pad, played it towards the long on region. Just a single there. Maharashtra won't mind these singles. They don't want to give the boundaries because at this point Maharashtra is in a commanding position, giving just under 6 runs, to be precise 5 runs per over. A back foot punch towards the long on by Biplab. Shishdeep Patra to face the last ball. Down the leg. That's wide signal by the umpire. It was a good over so far by Azhar. Unwanted delivery. Another good delivery onto the pads. Played it towards the backward square leg. And that's 1 run. A very good over. After the end of 11 overs, Odisha 58 for 4, and Azhar has completed his quota of 3 overs, giving away just 18 runs and taking 1 wicket. Very good bowling here by Maharashtra side, keeping it really tight. Aditya Sarvate to bowl his last over, had a very good first 2 overs, giving away just 7 runs. Aditya to Sheshdeep, left arm orthodox bowler to a left arm batsman. The field is being set with a strong onside field, long on, cow corner, deep mid wicket, and the fielder is in extra covers and long off. Those are the 5 fielders outside the circle, and the 4 fielders in are and fine leg, short third man, point and covers. Hit it over, and that's a 6. What a shot there by Sheshdeep. They have to hit these boundaries to get a respectable total. These are the last 4 overs of the first innings of the finals. If we need to watch an interesting match, the score has to go anything above 120 plus. Because the past score over here in this ground should be anywhere about 150 to 160 in 15 overs. So if they have to give a fight against the formidable Maharashtra side, they need to score anywhere higher between 120 to 150. Another good shot, played it towards the deep mid wicket. Another single there. Biplab on strike against Aditya. Small. Another good delivery. That's a dot ball. Good comeback by Aditya after being hit for a 6 in the first ball of the over. Another one closer to the wicket, played it towards the deep extra cover. Just a single there. Now comes Sheshdi Patra, who will be facing Aditya Sarvate. Aditya to ball around the wicket for Sheshdi Patra. Cut it towards the backward point. Just a single there. The last ball of the 12th over on its way. Good delivery. Played it back towards the covers region for a single to end the over. After the end of 12 overs, Odisha 68 for the loss of 4 wickets. Lalit Yadav is a bowler coming into attack. And it's Dink's beak. Today there has been no rain, but the humidity level over here is very high. The players are sweating it out. It's difficult to stay, and everybody is getting dehydrated. It's too hot out here. But we're lucky to have this match rather than players would bear the heat rather than being in rain and not able to play the match. That was what happened in the previous 2-3 days. The match reduced to 10 overs due to rain. But the climate was really good. It was not as humid as it was today. Today the sun gods have come out, the clouds are clear, and it is hot. It's unbearably hot. And this is how we welcome you in God's own country. It's hot over here. We just have two climates over here. It is very hot and it is less hot. We don't have any other climates over here in Kerala. Welcome to God's own country, everybody. Lalit Yadav to Biplav. Flicked it towards the deep square leg. Just a single. Sheshdi Patra to face Lalit Yadav. The current run rate is 5.67 runs per over. Maharashtra will be happy with their performance in this match. Not giving much width, not making it easy for the batsman to make stroke plays, keeping it really tight. Lalit Yadav to Sheshdi Patra. Lalit Yadav is a very good fast bowler. Oh, that was a good one. Batsman just wanted to unsettle him. Moved shuffling around the wicket, but the batsman could not get Lalit off his tracks. He's bowling a very good delivery. Lalit Yadav to Sheshdeep Patra. Oh, that was a nasty shot delivery there by Lalit Yadav. Closer to the head of Sheshdeep Patra. Just once one. That's by signal by the umpire. That's by signal by the umpire. 3 more deliveries in this over. That's a good shot there by Biplab. Stopped inside the boundary line. Good fielding there. And 2 runs added for Odisha. A very good fielding there by the fielder. Stopped it inside the boundary line. The current run rate is 5.68 and the projected score is 85 runs. This is an inter-zone tournament and this match is between the East and the West Zone playing the finals. That's a dot ball. East Zone represented by Odisha and the West Zone represented by Maharashtra playing the finals of the inter-zone tournament, defeating everybody else from the North Zone and the South Zone. The 2 best team of the tournament facing each other for the finals to see who would be the champions of the AG tournament trophy. That's a full toss. Hit it over the... oh, and what a catch there at the deep mid-wicket boundary. Azhar Sheikh, the safe hands of Maharashtra. Apologize, it's not Azhar Sheikh, it is Sanjay Ramasamy, who was the centurion in the previous match, carrying the wicket of the dangerous Biplav Samantare. Sanjay Ram. New batsman in SPR Sinha. PR Sinha, left-handed batsman, is on strike and will be facing Shrikant Wagh, who has given away 15 runs in his 2 overs and taken 1 wicket. A good delivery, played it towards the backward square leg, just a single there. PR Sinha safe and off the mark with that shot. Falls short of the fielder at deep backward square leg. Now Sheshdeep Patra to face Shrikant Wagh. Oh, that was a good delivery there. Oh, that's wide, down the leg. A slower delivery, played down the ground towards the long on region. Just a single there. The current run rate for Odisha is 5.62. The score now reads 75 for the loss of 5 wickets after 13.2 overs. Attempted slog, not able to get contact. That's another dot ball. 25 more runs to reach the 100 three-digit score. It has been Maharashtra's day from the start. And special thanks to Abhijit, who bowled an outstanding opening spell, taking 2 wickets, giving away just 9 runs with a maiden in his allotted 3 overs. And once Abhijit got the inroads to the match, taking the first wicket in the first over, there was never a comeback from Odisha. They were never able to come back into the game. All thanks to the opening spell by Abhijit. And he was aptly supported by all the bowlers in the Maharashtra side, keeping it really tight, not giving any width. Another good delivery, and that's a big appeal there. Umpire and the batsmen are quick to steal a single. That's a leg by signal by the umpire. Last ball of the penultimate over. Oh, that was a very good change of pace. A slower delivery. And that's a single to end the over. After the end of 14 overs, Odisha 78 for the loss of 5 wickets. And it will be Lalit Yadav. Lalit Yadav to bowl his last over. It has been a very good spell by Lalit, giving away just 10 runs in his 2 overs. The projected score as per the current run rate is 83 runs. Lalit Yadav to bowl the last over of the first innings of the finals played between Odisha and Maharashtra. Lalit Yadav, a full toss delivery, played it towards the wide long off, fielded there just a single. Sheshdi Patra is a batsman who can clear the boundary, but will he be able to hit against the fast Lalit Yadav?
So far, it's been excellent bowling performance by Maharashtra Nagpur, and they're researching them in 79, the last over for the first innings in progress.
Now the short delivery, played it towards the long on region, just a single there. So Ajmal, how do you feel the Indian innings has been going throughout the finals?
See, looking out, the bowling performance by Maharashtra has been brilliant so far. In the final, restricting the team like Odisha in 79 or 80 in the 14th over would be a great for any bowling team. That's what they're doing it, as they got a good capacity of a batting lineup there. Looking out the scorecard, Odisha has to bowl out their best to be in the final for us alive. So far, Maharashtra is on top.
It has been a disappointing performance by Odisha so far.
So quick climate change we can see over here in this KCA Thumba cricket ground. That's what we are seeing a picture showing two different situations here.
Short delivery, played it towards the mid wicket, just a single there. Last three deliveries of the first innings. Sheshdi Patra to face Lalit Yadav.
They have to free their arm and score some runs to reach the three figures, which is not possible. That's technically, but still, anything above 90 would be a confident score for any bowlers to restrict somehow.
If they hit 3 sixes now, the score would be at 99, and the target would be 100. Target would be a 3-digit score, and that should give us something for the Odisha bowlers to fight.
Looking out at the batting lineup of Maharashtra Nagpur, having its an excellent so far.
They have the only centurion of the tournament.
That's what he have himself scored a 3-digit in the last match.
Yeah, just of 49 odd deliveries, Mr. Sanjay Ramaswamy scored 106 runs with the help of 10 sixes and 5 boundaries. What an outstanding innings that was. Of the team score of 175, 106 scored by just one batsman.
But so it's in a cricket, so you can't predict anything. That's any low score can be a match-changing moment over here. Even in the final, both the team having a pressure. We have to see how the bowler taking over head by Odisha. As early wickets is important for this match in the second innings.
Another good shot there. Cut it towards the backward point. Again, a single. It's again turning out to be a very good over for Maharashtra. Just 5 runs of the 5 deliveries, and the last ball of the first innings coming up.
See, surprising fast. It's only 5 wickets fall down here for Odisha, and looking out at the condition, might be the batters are a bit tired, but bowlers on an upper hand, and they are doing their best. That's what we are witnessing from a Maharashtra Nagpur bowling side.
The temperature over here in this part of Kerala, which is near to the beach, so the temperature over here, it's humid, and even if the temperature is 35, we would feel like the temperature is 45, and the batsmen are sweating it out. And with the helmet on, short delivery, will that be called a wide? That's no ball signal by the umpire. That was the second bouncer of the over.
See, talking about the climate changes, even these both teams from the states, where it continues the same similar climate and they have experiences by playing in these conditions. But humid is heavy over here. That's what we can compare from their state to our states.
So it's a free hit. It's a no ball for the second bouncer of the over. Last ball of the over. Lalit Yadav. That's a Yorker to finish the over. Raid it straight down the grounds. Want to go for a now send back. Just a single to finish the over. And after the end of 15 overs, the scoreboard now reads 84 for the loss of 5 wickets. 85 is the target for Maharashtra to win the match. Now, you might think that this is a low score, but you never know until you play the match, because low scoring matches are more trickier than high scoring matches. When you have a low scoring match, you would be in the mind that you don't need to hit boundaries, you just need to take singles and doubles. So they would take it for granted, and once it goes, if they play it for granted, the scoreboard would be difficult to chase down the target of 85. So you never know if this score is enough or if this score is enough. Let's see. We'll wait and watch for the second innings of this amazing finals between Maharashtra and Odisha. Please stay tuned. We will be back with the live commentary and live action. We'll be starting shortly with the second innings of the finals played between Odisha and Maharashtra. Maharashtra has restricted Odisha to a paltry total of 84 runs. Very good bowling by the bowlers. Everybody bowling below 6 runs per over. Run rate keeping it tight for Odisha. We'll be back shortly with the second innings of the finals. Welcome back to the second innings of the finals played between Odisha and Maharashtra. Opening the innings for Maharashtra is Sanjay Ramsamy and Aditya Sarvate. That is a good shot played towards the backward point for a boundary, and that's the opening runs for Sanjay as well as Maharashtra. Then bowler for Odisha is Basant Mohanty, right arm medium. That's a good delivery there by Basant. Keeping it low, the ball is not. Basant to Sanjay. Another good delivery. Played it towards the wide third man for a single. Quick running. And 2 runs added to the total.
Hello.
Basant Mohanty to Sanjay Ramsamy. Sanjay has been in outstanding form for Maharashtra throughout this tournament, hitting the only century in the previous match in the semi-finals against West Bengal. A quick running between the wicket. Aditya is on strike and will be facing Basant. A good delivery onto the pads, played it towards the short mid wicket, and that's a dot ball to end the first over. After the end of 1 over, scoreboard now reads 7 for no loss. PR Sinha is a new bowler, bowling in for Odisha. And Sanjay will be facing PR Sinha. PR has kept 2 fielders outside the circle. One is in the deep third man and one is in the deep extra cover. So he's going to keep the line on the off stump. That is the plan. Now let's see if Odisha would be able to stick to the plan and take some quick wickets to get themselves back in the game. A good delivery onto the pads, played with soft hands. Ball rolls over to the keeper. That's a dot ball to start the over with. Sanjay playing a very cautious game, on contrary to the kind of game he played in the last match against West Bengal, where he went all guns blazing, scoring 106 runs of 49 deliveries with the help of 10 sixes and 5 boundaries. Another good delivery there. Played it straight down the ground. The fielder at mid-on not able to stop it. That's 4 more runs added to the total.
Sanjay has already hinted the Odisha bowlers that he won't stop. He has started his innings, but he's still in the semi-final match. It's already moved to 11 from 7 deliveries with the help of 2 boundaries. A classical batting display has been showing by Sanjay so far in this tournament. That's what we are witnessing at all here.
So Ajmal, what do you think about the total posted by Odisha? 85 runs, 86 required, and what would be the approach that Maharashtra should be having to win this match?
So it has been a tremendous bowling performance by the Maharashtra Nagpur team has been shown over here, starting from Abhijit, who has been bowled brilliantly, just conceded 9 runs and picked up 2 wickets, and that to an important maiden over in this final match. And Lalit picked up a wicket, just conceded 16 runs, and all the bowler has been performed by Maharashtra Nagpur is an excellent in the final. That's what a dream start for any team wanted.
Another good shot. That's high up in the air over the long on region for a 6. That's the first 6 of the second innings. What a start. A dream start for Maharashtra, chasing a small total of 86 runs.
As mentioned, Sanjay the man to look out over here in this grand finale, as he has already been blistering knock in the semi-finals, and now it's 17 from 8 deliveries with the 2 boundaries and a huge 6. That's what been smashed in the previous ball. Next ball, RP Singha to Sanjay.
And in the previous match, Sanjay hit 10 sixes and 5 fours. Just imagine, he went over the ropes 10 times. So how clean hitter he is. Another good delivery, played it towards the point.
That's mentioned, it's a treat to watch Sanjay batting it on the field. That's what the spectators are watching out. He's watching out closely and punishing the ball to the over the head for the bowler's head for a 6. This is what we had seen in this last match.
Another good delivery, keeping it straight, played it towards the point. Another dot ball. Good comeback by PR Sinha after being hit for a boundary and a 6. 2 dot balls back to back. PR will be bowling his last ball of the second over.
The last delivery of the second over in progress. It's in heart to Sanjay, who's batting at 17 from 10. There's been smashed over the mid wicket for a beautiful 6. That is another smash hit from Sanjay's willow. He has been moved to 23. All the 23 runs has been scored from Sanjay's bat. That's what we are witnessing. The grand finale has already proved that he is at his peak form on this ground, finding a gap, smashing over the around the wickets. It's very difficult in this humid condition, but he is proving he is at his best form. The score is 23 after 2 over. That's what the equation for AG Maharashtra Nagpur.
Now the required total is 63 more runs in 78 deliveries. That is 13 overs. At the required run rate is 4.85 runs. They don't have to take much risk. If they want, they could play the whole 15 overs at taking just singles and doubles, or they could finish it after the power play is over. They would be able to, if they go on like this, they can finish the match within the next 5 overs.
Looking out at the Sanjay's aggression, he wanted to finish it early and coming back from the skimmed condition. That's what.
Sanjay's innings is a treat to watch. We had enjoyed the previous match. A very good bowling by Basant, keeping it a dot ball. So in the previous match, it was a treat for us. It was raining sixes all over the ground.
See, having century in 20 overs is a bit difficult in this condition, and he has scored in a 15-over game, which is a very good symptom of any good batsman there.
And he scored that in 49 deliveries. That's approximately half of the over was played by him. That is 9 overs and 3 balls, if I'm not mistaken. No, not even 9. Oh, it was, sorry, I apologize. That's not, out of the 90 deliveries, he played 49 deliveries and hit 106 runs. And it was a treat for us.
This time, Aditya off the mark with that single, and the in-form batsman back to strike is Sanjay, who's batting at 23 from 11 deliveries. The spectators out here is waiting for his another blistering knock in the grand finale. As mentioned, he has shown his aggression in the very early over itself. The third over in progress. So far, Basant is producing a good spell. Sanjay is ready to take a strike on Basant.
Another cut shot played to the gully fielder. That's a dot ball. A very good over so far for Odisha by Basant. Just 1 run off the 4 deliveries.
The last 2 more legal delivery to go in this third over. Basant is doing his best for his team, as the bowlers has to back to. Once again a fine delivery, and played it nicely towards the fielder hands, and once again a dot ball. They don't have to worry about the dot ball. So far the scoring rate is high in the early over itself, as Sanjay has smashing RP Singh in the second over for 16 runs. That's made a bit comfortable chase over here for Maharashtra Nagpur. Once again a fine delivery and placed nicely towards the backward point for another single. That's end of over number 3. The score is 25 without any wicket loss. Sanjay is batting at 24 from 14 deliveries with 2 boundaries and 2 sixes, and Aditya accompanying him with a single runs from 4 deliveries. That's what Aditya has to do, and give a strike back to Sanjay and make him play. That's what rightly doing by Aditya there. Have to just stand for his as a partner.
Biplab Samantri is a new bowler coming in for Odisha. The captain of his side, he has to lead from the front, take a few wickets. If they want to be back in the game, they have to take a few wickets and put pressure on the Maharashtra batsmen, or else they would take the game away in a jiffy. Biplab Samantri to ball to Sanjay.
Started with the wide delivery, adding an asset to Nuchuli. That's what we are witnessing here in the Odisha bowling lineup. Sanjay is in a peak form.
These extras are not what Odisha would want now. A good comeback delivery, rising up to the chest of the batsman. placed it towards the short third man for a single. Aditya Sarvate is on strike and will be facing Biplab. Another good delivery there. Dot ball. Aditya is taking his own time. He knows he doesn't have to hurry into this innings. It's just 59 more runs in 70 deliveries. He can waste a few balls. He can take time to get settled before he starts playing his shots. Biplab to Aditya. A good shot. Played it down towards the mid-on region. Another dot ball. After the wide, it was a very good comeback by the captain Biplab. Biplab to Aditya. Short length delivery running towards the boundary. That's a 4. And that's the first boundary for Aditya Sarvate in this match. Played it towards the deep mid-wicket boundary. A very good start, a dream start for Maharashtra. In the 3.4 overs, they've already scored 31 runs. Just need 55 more runs in 68 deliveries. And the required run rate is just 4.85 runs per over. Another good delivery. Played it with soft hands towards the point. And that's a dot ball.
3.5 overs has been completed so far in 31 without any wicket loosened. It's a good shot double for the final tease of 86 runs. Sanjay is a pillar of the team, we could say, in the grand finale over here.
Another good shot, pulled it towards the deep mid wicket. That's a boundary there for Aditya. And after the end of 4 overs, the scoreboard now reads 35 for no loss. Sanjay Ramasamy batting on 25 of 15. Aditya Sarvate 9 of 9. And the first over from Biplab yielded 10 runs.
So for a great tournament we are witnessing here in this St. Xavier's college cricket ground. All the matches has been performed over here is a beautiful end, and this is the grand finale happening between Maharashtra, Nagpur and Odisha.
Basant Mohanty is continuing his spell and will be bowling the last over of his spell.
So far, a great bowling performance by him. It has conceded 9 runs, even that to bowling against the informed batsman Sanjay.
Short delivery, played it towards the mid-off region. Just a dot ball. Again, a good bowling there by Basant. Not much pace, but he is keeping his line and length, not giving much width for the batsman, keeping it straight and difficult. That is the need of the hour for Odisha. Don't experiment too much with the line and length. Ball straight ones. Keep it difficult for the batsman to score and make them do some mistakes. Sanjay to face Basant. Played it a drive towards the extra cover. That's a single. Aditya. Aditya wanted to clear the field but not able to make a contact. That's a dot ball. That's another dot ball there. Very good bowling by Basant. Just 10 runs off his 2.4 overs. Another good delivery, another dot ball. Has been a very good over for Odisha, this one. The last over of the power play. And Basant will be bowling his last over of the spell. Now, Maharashtra requires just 50 more runs in 61 deliveries. Another good delivery. That's a dot ball. It's 1 run of this over. After the end of 5 overs, the scoreboard now reads 36 for no loss. New bowler for Odisha is Sheshdi Patra. Sheshdi Patra is the new bowler for Odisha. He is a left arm orthodox bowler. Dot ball to start the over. The required run rate is creeping up. Another good delivery there. Batsman is asking for a wide. Umpire not interested. Says it's well within the line. 2 back-to-back dot balls. Another good delivery, played down the ground towards the deep extra cover.
This is what Aditya need to do, giving us singles and give a strike back to the from batsman Sanjay, who's batting at 27 from 20 delivery. So far, he's at its best form. It was a low up.
Another one, keeping it really low, making it difficult for the batsman to judge the ball. Just a single there again.
After the blistering start, the slowing, right, is getting a bit low over here. That's a huge appeal from the bowler, and it's been given not out. There's another single to the total. Let's go more to 38 with that single has been scored by Aditya.
Aditya playing over the cover fielder straight to the deep extra cover, and good running between the wicket.
That is a beautiful running between the wicket that has been shown by these both batters. Singles and doubles will make game more easier. That's what they need to keep in mind. That's what these both are shown in this last league delivery, and that's end of over number 6. His score is 41 without any wicket loss.
45 more runs required in 54 deliveries, and the required run rate is 5 runs per over. New bowler is Govindapudar for Odisha. Sanjay Ramasamy to face Govindapudar. Off break bowler Govind. Good delivery. Keeping it straight, bowling into the wicket. Played it on the onside towards the wide long on. Just a single there. Aditya is on strike and will be facing Govinda.
After the power play, the scoring rate has been got a bit down there by the Odisha bowlers. At this time, trying to play a big shot there, but couldn't connect to. It has been a well ball by the bowler Govinda. Aditya wanted to play a big shot there. Once again, a good delivery and nicely played it towards the backward point. Best to the backward square for a single by the batter Aditya.
Played with soft hands and rotating the strikes. That's just what they need. Another flighted delivery. Played it with soft hands again towards the long on. Just a single again. Another flighted delivery, played with soft hands and a quick run, and that brings the end of over number 7. After the end of over 7, the score is 45 for no loss. 45. Require 41 more runs in 48 deliveries. Sheshdeep Patra is back to continue with the spell. Previous over, he just gave away 4 runs. Aditya to face Sheshdeep. Onto the pads, played it towards the deep mid wicket for a single. A good shot there by Sanjay. Played it towards the extra cover. Just a single there. Yeah, sweep. And that's caught on the boundary line, and Arvind Singh is a fielder, took an amazing catch on the boundary line. Azhar Sheikh is the new batsman in, and he is gonna face Sheshdeep. And that was a very good catch there by Arvind Singh on the boundary line. It was a close call. He was able to judge the ball and balance himself on the boundary line. A brilliant catch there. A good delivery onto the pads. Need to see if that is a leg by signal by the umpire, or is it bat involved. Umpire thinks that there is a bat involved. Another one wide down the leg. Another good delivery there by Sheshdeep. Sanjay to face Sheshdeep Patra, who had bowled an excellent over so far. Flighted delivery on the offside. Played it with soft hands towards the extra cover for a single. "50" for the loss of 1 wicket after 8 overs. 36 more runs required in 42 deliveries. Govindapuram is back into attack to bowl his second over. Had a very good first over, giving away just 4 runs. Sanjay to face Govinda. Flighted delivery on the offside, over the covers, and that's a 6. What a shot there. And it is not an easy shot to play. Over the cover fielder, a drive for a 6. It's amazing shot that he played. what a shot. Which the last 2-3 overs has been a very quiet over for Maharashtra. They were being given just 4 runs each in the last 3 overs. This one, he was able to free his arm. Now, Sanjay Ramasamy on 37 of 27 deliveries. Very good shot after a sixer. He goes for a single, rotates the strike and brings the next batsman into bat. A very good strategy, and that is what good batsmen do. The score right now reads 57 for the loss of 1 wicket after 8.2 overs. Required run is 29 runs in 40 deliveries. It's down the leg and wide signal by the umpire. A slower delivery, a flighted slower delivery, played it towards the short mid wicket for a dot ball. Three more ball left in this over. Another flighted delivery, played with soft hands and quick running between the wicket. Another flighted delivery, played it straight to the covers fielder. That's a dot ball. Sanjay. That's given LBW. Wanted to sweep it, but not able to make contact. That's the in-form batsman Sanjay Ramasamy, given LBW. Sanjay was taking his team closer to victory, but a wrong shot to play against the wily Podar, and he loses his wicket. New batsman in is Dharmendra Halawat. Maharashtra required 27 more runs and 36 deliveries to win this match. Dharmendra Halawat is on strike against Sheshdeep. Sheshdeep Patra is back into attack to bowl his last over. Flighted delivery on the pads, played it with soft hand towards the square leg region for a single. Dharmendra Halawat to face Sheshdeep Patra. Flighted delivery, played down the ground, running to the boundary, and what a start of innings for Dharmender. Opens his innings with a boundary, and he's off the mark with a boundary. Dharmender on 4 of 1 delivery, Azhar Sheikh 3 of 4 deliveries. Maharashtra 64 for the loss of 2 wickets after 9.2 overs, required 22 more runs in 34 deliveries. Flighted delivery outside the off stump, carded towards the deep backward point for a boundary. Back-to-back boundaries for Sandeep Batra. Now just 18 more runs required. Dharminder is on fire. He looks like he wants to finish the match in a jiffy. Wants to finish the match and go back home. That's what he wants. He doesn't want to stay much longer in this climate, in this hot, humid climate. Dharminder to face Patra. The flighted delivery, played with soft hands, defended it, and that's a dot ball. Another good delivery, played it towards the deep extra cover for a single. Another good shot. Played it towards the deep mid wicket for a single. And that's the end of over number 10. Maharashtra 70 for the loss of 2 wickets. Need 16 more runs in 30 deliveries. Govinda bowling his last over. Dot ball to start the last over with. Another flighted delivery, swept it. Ball goes towards the deep fine leg. Just a single there. Dharminder to face Govinda. Flighted delivery, played straight down the ground towards the boundary. Just 1 run. Azhar Sheikh will be facing Govinda. Played it towards the deep square leg for a single. 13 more runs required in 26 deliveries. Another good delivery there by Govinda. And Misfield has got them 1 more run added to the total. A good spell by Govinda, giving away just 17 runs in his 2.5 overs. Another good delivery, played it with off soft hands towards the cow corner for a single. And that's the end of over number 11. Dharmendra batting on 11 of 6 and Azhar Sheikh 7 of 9. Govindapur completed his spell of 3 overs, 18 runs, 1 wicket. Biplab, the captain, is back into attack. Biplab to bowl to Azhar Sheikh. Biplab to bowl to Dharminder. Short ball, pulled it towards the square leg. Ball running towards the boundary. That's 4 runs. Azhar Sheikh, the batsman, pulled the ball towards the square leg. Now Maharashtra requires 7 more runs to win this match, the prestigious AG Cup. Played down the ground for a single. Now 6 more runs required. Dharminder, will he be able to finish it like Dhoni? Wait to see. The old Dhoni, the finisher Dhoni, will he be able to do that? And will I have the privilege to say a short ball, wide signal by the umpire over the bowler's head? Will I be able to say Dharminder finishes off his in style? Short ball, pulled it straight to the fine leg fielder. 4 more runs needed to win the match for Maharashtra. So the curtains are falling down for this great tournament conducted by the AG's office. Played it towards the fine leg region once again. Flicked it. Just 1 run. Dharminder back on strike. And will be facing Biplab. Require 3 more runs in 20 deliveries. That was a good delivery there by Biplab. That's a dot ball. Maharashtra will have to wait 1 more over, I guess. Or will he be able to finish it in this over itself? The match is in a very interesting space. Just 3 runs required of 19 deliveries. Will Dharmendra wait for 1 more over? Or will he finish it in this over? Let's wait and see. Biplab to Dharmendra. Just outside the off stump, wanted to cut it, not able to contact. That's a dot ball to end the over. After the end of 12 overs, Maharashtra 83 for the loss of 2 wickets. Just 3 runs required to win this match. This total posted by Odisha was always a low score. Special thanks to be said to the bowling of Maharashtra side, who kept it really tight for the Odisha. Never gave them any room, was never allowed to free their arms. Pyar Sinha, the bowler, will be bowling the 13th over. Azhar Sheikh to face Pyar Sinha. Azhar Sheikh to face Pyar Sinha. Down the leg, wide signal by the umpire. Just 2 more runs required to win this match. That's high up in the air. Fielder underneath. That's wicket. Azhar Sheikh wanted to finish it off in style, but instead gives a catch. बैट्समैन कौन है? Akshay Wadkar, the captain of Maharashtra, is on strike and will be facing Pyar Sinha. Just outside the off stump and the ball kept low. That's a dot ball. 2 runs required in 16 deliveries to finish the match. It's a good delivery there. Just close to the stumps. This has been a very good over by Pyar Sinha, but a little too late. Maharashtra on the verge of winning this AG Trophies, AG's prestigious trophy. Just 2 runs short of victory. Another good delivery, played with soft hands towards the point for a single. Now 1 run required of 14 deliveries. Now the scores are tie. Just 1 more run required to win the match. On strike, Dharminder Ahlawat. will be facing PR Singh. That's and Dharmendra finishes off in style, hits a boundary to the wide long on area, and Maharashtra are the champions of AG's Trophy Inter-Zone Tournament. Well played, Team Maharashtra, and a deserving win. A very good game over here. Maharashtra won by 7 wickets. So we've come to the conclusion of the AG's trophy, and Maharashtra, the champions from the West Zone, has been declared the winner of the Inter-Zone tournament. And it was a very good tournament and a good game played between Odisha and Maharashtra, the West and East zones winners. And the winner is Maharashtra from the West Zone AG office. Right now, since we would be starting with the presentation ceremony soon, I would request all the players to join the presentation area. We would be starting with the presentation ceremony soon. Thank you.
Hold.
Here is an important announcement. The team captains, team managers, please ensure that all your players are on the field for the prize distribution ceremony. Kind attention of the team managers and team captains. Please ask your team members to assemble for the prize distribution ceremony. For kind attention of the players, please line up for the prize distribution ceremony. Please. Good evening, friends. We are starting the prize distribution ceremony. Now, before that, we have on the stage our Principal Accountant General Anim Cherian Madam, R. Subbu Sir, he is Principal Director Audit Board, Railway Audit Board. Then we have our group officers, Anujos Madam and Suresh Kumar R.S. Sir. In addition, we have our Welfare Officer, Srimati Vishnu Devi Rajasenan Madam. We have our CAG officials, Sri Praveen Kesan, Sri Biplab Kumar Das, Sri Sushanta Ghosh, Sri Kamlesh P. Padiwala, Sri Rajesh Sharma, Sri Gulab Rubani, Sri Mohammad Usman, Sri Bhaskar Datta Gupta, Sri B.K. Ravi Sir and Sri Manoharan K. They are representing headquarters office. We have our technical committee members comprising Sri Anil Kumar VM and Sri Biju Aravind. To start with the function, we'll have a prayer song by Anurup.
നന്മയാകുന്ന കാന്തി കാണുവാൻ കണ്ണിനാകേണമേ നല്ല വാക്കിൻ്റെ ശീലു ചൊല്ലുവാൻ നാവിനാകേണമേ സ്നേഹമാകുന്ന ഗീതമോ എൻ്റെ കാതിനിണയാകണേ സത്യമെന്നുള്ള ശീലമോടെ ഞാൻ ശാന്തി അറിയണമേ ശാന്തി അറിയണമേ.
Next is a short address by our Senior Deputy Accountant General, Anujos Madam.
Good afternoon. Respected Principal Accountant General Anim Cherian Ma'am, Observer from CAG's office Sri Subbu Rahman Sir, other officials and my dear friends. Today we have assembled here for the prize giving ceremony after almost 2 years. The tournament had been interrupted due to COVID-19. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome the teams Tamil Nadu, Punjab, West Bengal, Jammu and Kashmir, Maharashtra, Odisha, Gujarat and Kerala. I would like to congratulate Maharashtra for being the winners and Odisha for being the runners-up. I also take this opportunity to welcome the CAG Observer and the umpires and other officials from CAG office. I would really like to thank the coaches, the managers and the umpires for making this event a success, and welcome to you all too. I would like to mention that Sri Bhaskar Datta Gupta, who's from DG Audit Kolkata, he's retiring this month. We are very thankful to him for his career umpiring for the CAG. And I welcome you all, those who are watching through live streaming too. Thank you.
Now, let me invite Sri Subbu Sir, our Principal Director Railway Audit Board, for a few words.
Respected Principal Accountant General, the dignitaries on the dais and all the players, the umpires, observers, and all the people who are part of this entire tournament. As I said earlier, I don't have much role to play here, but again, just to be part of it. And thanks, ma'am, for giving me 2 minutes to talk on her behalf, I suppose. So I must congratulate everyone who played a wonderful professional cricket here in this ground. The first day we were skeptical about maybe whether we'll be able to play the match or not. We were also jokingly saying, let's practice tossing. You know, that was our mindset on the first day. But gradually, we were fortunate enough to have a wonderful weather. And in last 2 days, we have played well. And the results are in front of us. And AG Maharashtra winning and Odisha becoming runners-up. So this was all possible, and I congratulate both the teams and others who participated as well. And this is all possible because of one of the main thing, the part played by our umpires, our selection who came for selections at central team, and more than everything, the cooperation given by the AG office, the enthusiasm in which they were cooperating for each and everything. They were running, they were available for any help. So this was wonderful, and this is exactly what we were looking forward for, and this is exactly the sportsman spirit which we are supposed to believe and exhibit. So congratulations to everyone who were here, and I'd like to take one name, especially here today, Mr. Bhaskar Datta Gupta, who has been here for a long time in the department, and who is retiring this month. So it's a good practice and good gesture from the department, the office of CAG itself, for using this occasion to say his, just celebrate his retirement days here, in front of the sports people itself. So that's a wonderful gesture, because he would have loved to have in front of you than in a corner of a room where nobody is there. So it's the right place. It's like the stage, where he is available. He is known for it. So he will be saying his goodbye to him from the this maybe CAG's roles. And congratulations, Bhaskar sir, for being for a long time, mentoring and guiding the CAG team. And I will take this opportunity to thank each and everyone, including the best players and the best bowlers, everything. And we'll wish you wonderful travel back to your own homes. And as on the first day I said, and I think you all taken seriously for enjoying the monsoon. We asked the monsoon department also to give you some opportunity to enjoy the monsoon, and I hope you enjoy it. And thanks for being this state, and we keep coming here again. And let's hope we'll be organizing more and more such tournaments here in a better way, and or much in the same way, or for different sports. So be here, and let's get encouragement so that our team also everyone are encouraged to be a part of the big family called the CAG. Thanks, and best wishes to everyone.
On directions from BK Ravi sir, I have been asked to present a brief of the matches which were conducted here as part of the inter-zone cricket tournament. As you all know, the matches were originally scheduled for 19th, 20th and 21st. But on 19th, due to the incessant rains, we had to postpone the matches. However, the matches were rescheduled. The rescheduling went off successfully. And yesterday and today we have completed the matches. The first quarter-final match was between AG Odisha and AG Rajkot, Gujarat, where AG Odisha were the winners. The second quarter-final was between AG Jammu and Kashmir and AG Tamil Nadu, where AG Tamil Nadu were the winners. The third quarter-final was between AG Punjab and AG West Bengal, where AG West Bengal came up the winners. The fourth quarter-final was between AG Maharashtra Nagpur and AG Kerala, where AG Maharashtra roam home. Two semi-finals, the first semi between AG Odisha and AG Tamil Nadu, where AG Odisha scored a win. The second semi-final between AG West Bengal and AG Maharashtra, where AG Maharashtra won the match. And in the grand finale, AG Maharashtra versus AG Odisha, AG Maharashtra coming the winners. This is the brief summary of the match. The next item in the agenda is the felicitation to our CAG umpire Bhaskar Datta Gupta sir. He is right now with us on the stage. Now I would request him to say a few words.
मैं थोड़ा हिंदी में बोलूँगा. हम लोग इधर आया है, जितना चीफ गेस्ट है इधर, उसके लिए आपको शुभकामना कर रहा है। और हम बोल रहे हैं जो ऑर्गेनाइजिंग कमेटी है वो अच्छा से किया है, जो हम लोग जहाँ पर रहना खाना सब कुछ ठीक ठाक चल रहा है। मैं जो अंपायरिंग स्टार्ट किया, पहले हम प्लेयर था टीम का एजी बंगाल का, उसका बाद अंपायरिंग करने के लिए आया। फर्स्ट डेब्यू हुआ इन द 2013 एट नागपुर वेस्ट जोन। उसका बाद कंटिन्यू किया लास्ट ईयर। जब जोन हुआ है उसी टाइम चंडीगढ़ में गया था अंपायरिंग करने के लिए। लास्ट कोविड सिचुएशन में खेल नहीं हुआ, अंपायरिंग करने के लिए नहीं गया था। आज हम इधर आया, सीएजी ऑफिस से मेरे को रिक्वेस्ट किया था जो इधर मेरा फेलिसिएट होगा, इसलिए हम कल इधर आया। और इधर जो ऑर्गेनाइजर कमेटी हमको बोला है जो इधर फेलिसिएट होगा, इसलिए हम आज ये स्टेज में है। हम ये सबको थैंक्स देना चाहता है, ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को भी थैंक्स देना चाहता है जो हमको इधर फेलिसिएट करने के लिए बुलाया। ओके, थैंक यू।
The felicitation ceremony for Bhaskar Datta Gupta sir. May I request our Principal AG Anim Charian Madam to hand over the memento to sir. I request our Senior Deputy Accountant General Suresh Kumar sir to kindly place the shawl. Subbu sir, place the Subbu sir is handing over the blazer from headquarters office. Subbu sir is handing over the blazer to Bhaskar Datta sir. And now may I request Anujos madam to kindly hand over the memento. Let us give a loud round of applause to our Bhaskar Datta sir. Thank you. Madam Anim Charian madam is handing over the citation from headquarters office. Thank you madam, thank you. Let us now move on to the prize distribution ceremony. First is the individual trophies and certificates for the runners-up team. So the INDD Inter-Zone Cricket Tournament, runners-up, team representing AG Odisha, team members, Payas Ranjan Sinha, and may I request Subbu sir to kindly give away the prizes. Okay, so I shall read out the names of all the players. Payas Ranjan Sinha, Bibhu Datta Panda, Saubhagya Ranjan Mohanty, Saroj Kumar Barik, Deepthi Ranjan Jaina, Pradeep Das, Pratik Das, Ramakanda Mishra, Biplab Samant Ray, Arvind Singh, Sumitosh Praharaj, Sheshdeep Patra, Saranjit Singh, Govinda Podder, Basant Kumar Mohanty, P. Jayachandra, and the coach Ashok Panda. Captain, can you please come forward and receive the certificates? They are placed together. And now the winning team, AG Maharashtra. And may I request, madam? So Subbu sir himself will be distributing the prizes. Dharmendra Alawat, Srikant Wagh, Aditya Sarvate, Akshay Wadkar, Adul Wagmare, Samir Khare, Nishikant Jankhare, Naeem Rasak, Rahul Deol, Azhar Sheikh, Ruchit Bhalla, Abhijit Biprode, Amit Deshpande, Ramaswamy Sanjay, Lalit Yadav, Vilas Tekade, the coach Sanjay Nagarkar, and the manager Naresh Harchandani. Next is the individual trophy for the best batsman. He is none other than Sanjay Ramaswamy, representing AG Maharashtra Nagpur. He has put up a splendid display. Please wait, please wait. We'll give this also. Hey, individual manager, coach manager. ഇവർ രണ്ടുപേരും ഉണ്ടല്ലോ മാനേജർ. One more. So the best batsman award going to Sanjay Ramaswamy, representing AG Maharashtra Nagpur. He has put up a splendid display with the bat. Madam Animsari and Madam will be giving the trophy. So may I repeat, he has put up a splendid display with the bat. He scored a century, the only century in this tournament. Congrats and hats off to him. The best bowler, the award goes to Lalit Yadav, representing AG Maharashtra Nagpur. There was a splendid display with the ball by him. Madam is handing over the trophy. The man of the tournament is Biplab Samant Ray, representing AG Odisha team. Please come forward. Now the groundsman, the supporting team, may I invite Mr. Chandran to come forward to receive a small memento from our part. Representing the groundsmen, because braving the weather, the adverse weather conditions, they were fully supportive to us in arranging the ground. A loud round of applause to Mr. Chandran. He was the key personality behind making this tournament a grand success. Thank you Chandran. Now the captain of the team, Maharashtra team, kindly come forward and receive the certificates from Madam. Please, one of the persons can please come forward. Now the trophy for the runner-up team, yeah, please team captain and members please come forward. The runner-up team AG Odisha, Madam and Subbu sir will jointly hand over the trophy to the to the runner-up team. AG Odisha, the runner-up team in this INDD Inter-Zone Cricket Tournament. The team is receiving the trophy jointly from our principal AG Animsari and Madam and Subbu sir. Congratulations friends. And now the winners. Team representing AG Maharashtra, may I request Madam and Subbu sir to kindly give away the trophy. The winners of this year's INDD Inter-Zone Cricket Tournament, AG Maharashtra, receiving the trophy. Congratulations friends, congratulations. From our part, we have a small gift to the headquarters officials who have come here to assist us in conducting this tournament. May I request our Senior Deputy Accountant General Suresh Kumar sir to kindly give away the gifts. Sri Praveen Kumar Sen, Praveen K. Sen, umpire. Sri Biplab Kumar Das, umpire. Sri Sushanta Ghosh, umpire. Sri Gulab Rubani, umpire. Sri Muhammad Usman, umpire. Sri K. Manoharan. Sri B. K. Ravi sir. Sri Kalesh P. Padiwala. Sri Raju Sharma. Sri Yuvraj Singh. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah, we have a gift for Bhaskar Datta sir also. That will also be handed over by Suresh Kumar sir. Once more, congratulations to all the winners. And now we move on to the vote of thanks by our welfare officer in charge, Madam Vishnu Devi Rajasena.
Good evening to all. Respected Principal Accountant General Srimati Anim Cheria ma'am, respected Principal Director Sri Subbu R sir, respected Senior Deputy Accountant General Sri Suresh Kumar sir and Anujos ma'am, officials from CAG and players and my dear colleague, I am glad to be here to express my vote of thanks on behalf of AG Kerala. First of all, let me thank our Lord Almighty for countless blessings for making the event a magnificent one. I express my sincere thanks to our respected PAG ma'am for gracing this occasion. I pass a warm thanks to Principal Director Sri Subbu sir for his significant presence in this occasion. I also express my sincere thanks to Senior Deputy Accountant Generals Audit 1 and 2, Sri Suresh Kumar sir and Anjos ma'am for their support and guidance to conduct this event. I also thank the referees, selectors for taking out some time for us and gracing the event by their presence. I would like to thank all players who participated in the event, and I also thank the staff of AG Kerala who were working hard to make this event a successful, especially those who are working behind the screen. I would also like to thank the ground staff of KCA who gave us a perfect pitch and grounds. Once again, I express my gratitude to all for making this event a success. Thank you all. God bless.
From the part of the players, Rakesh sir will speak a few words now.
On behalf of the players who are participating here, I am very thankful to the organizers, Mr. Stinder Kumar, Mr. Shahji and Mr. Harry from the welfare section. बहुत मैम से थैंक यू करना चाहूँगा कि यहाँ आपका अरेंजमेंट खाने का, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन का बहुत अच्छा रहा, बहुत अच्छा अरेंजमेंट रहा. हमें ग्राउंड्स, इतनी अच्छी गुड क्वालिटी के ग्राउंड्स खेलने को मिले. और मैं दो तीन बातें प्लेयर्स को कहना चाहूँगा कि प्लीज़ जो भी पुराने प्लेयर्स हैं, नए प्लेयर्स हैं, वो अपने सीनियर्स को साथ लेके चलें प्लीज़. और जहाँ भी आप जिस स्टेट में भी खेल रहे हैं तो आप कंसिस्टेंट रेगुलर खेलें. यदि आपके लोकल टूर्नामेंट्स आपके हो रहे हैं तो आप उसमें जरूर पार्टिसिपेट कीजिए, ताकि जब आपकी इंटर ऑडिट और ऑल इंडिया होती है तो उसको आपको फायदा मिलेगा। तो आप प्लीज लोकल टूर्नामेंट्स को अवॉइड मत करें और उसमें पार्टिसिपेट जरूर करें। आई एम वेरी थैंकफुल मैम, हमें उम्मीद है कि आप एक बार और लेंगे ऑल इंडिया। आई एम वेरी थैंकफुल ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ ऑल द प्लेयर्स, थैंक यू सो मच।
And now we will conclude with the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा, तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे, गाहे तव जय गाथा, जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you, friends. Wishing you all a happy journey back to your home place. Thank you.